All right. So 3, 2, 1. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the International Virtual Conference on Museums, ICOM. Today is Saturday, February 26, 2022. It's an honor to welcome you all in this informal talk show. My name is Meena Lama. I'm a member of ICOM Nepal and moderator for this informal talk show. So today's guest speaker is Miss Amna Ejaz. She is a virtual artist from Lahore, Pakistan, and she is currently working as a lecturer at the University of Home Economics in the Department of Fashion Design and Textile in Lahore, Pakistan. Well, she has also worked as a live portrait artist and devoted most of her time as a researcher in philosophy of art and education. She has also worked as a fine arts lecturer in Oxford College for Women in Lahore and Lahore Grammar School as an art teacher, where she trained her students for art competitions in national level, among many like LSS branches, ICAT contest, Art Beat, and A to Z art competitions. She has an MA degree in art and education from Beacon House National University, Lahore, and she has MFA and BFA in fine arts from the College of Art and Design in Punjab University, Lahore. She also has published a book in 2021 entitled Career Challenges Faced by Female Graduates of Art School. And she also has another book that is the illustration book entitled Kalam, along with another writer that is Anam Habib. Well, without further delay, let us welcome Miss Amna Ejaz. Welcome, Miss Amna.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. First of all, I really like to Sir Mohammed Akhtar. He has given me a very brilliant opportunity to speak here with you, everyone. So it's a lot of things you have discussed already. I would like to share my childhood. Sure. I was a child and there was no interest in studies, but all the time I was a thinker. I used to be in myself. I was so introvert and thinking about things and ideas and all the time getting interest in cooking and dressing and everything it can be come up with the new way of style. So art was in me. I would not say I was practicing from childhood, but I couldn't see myself more busy or more interested in any other subject. So I just chose it because of my nature given by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. So I'm blessed. I couldn't enjoy that time when till the metric with the other subject. So when I got news that this subject can be continue from inter to onwards till university level. So it was the time when the spark came out from my inner soul, and I just start my new life. It was a need rebirth of myself. It was really a great time for me. So I have chosen art subject intermediate level, and why? Because it was in my heart, soul. It was a spark. So I really got high achievements in the way that every competition which was coming in college level, inter colleges, other branches. So my teacher was there. She was looking my good interest and appreciated the much I want. With she was with me, I won, and I kept myself busy not only with the homework and assignment, but extraordinary. I went outside in because Lahore is a place which is famous for the Mughal architecture. So I went for Shalimar Gardens and Fort for having live architecture paintings.
Mhm.
So in it was the start, and then I came up with the admission in Punjab University, and the same way I also got promotion. Regarding my competition. So there, in very first month, my one portrait art teacher, she just appreciated me and motivate me to go with them in master level class. It was all over Punjab art competition, which was in JIKI Islamabad. So I was so much nervous, but all teachers are the role model, and they know we don't know what they think they are planning for us. So I won there, and this was my journey started. I successfully cleared my bachelor's
Mhm.
there, and it was all the years were so much fruitful, getting lots of knowledge through my teachers. Why? Because in my previous years, the subject was not in my interest, math, science. So I never enjoyed the company of teachers which were not related to my subject. So this was my passion.
Mhm.
So the teachers were also looking so amazing with their knowledge, with their motivation, appreciation, and promoting me all the time.
Right.
So
Mhm.
in that time, I
Mhm.
got a chance to go to Royal Continental as a live portrait artist.
Ah,
Um,
it's okay.
it's a noise
Yeah, no worries.
from
It's
backside.
kids, right? That is okay. How
Not
many?
kids, it's
No? Oh,
ice cream,
okay.
ice cream ball.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
some lots of hackers come outside
Uh-huh. Well, it was cold
from.
in Kathmandu, but then, ice cream tastes really good in winter. Do you agree with that or not?
I really don't go with this idea in winter
Ah.
because my neck get problem for 3 months ahead.
Hmm. That's why you wear a sweater and then you eat the ice cream, correct? Well, anyway,
It's
uh,
difficult for me.
jokes aside, like you said that you were not into like subjects like science or maths when you were in school, right? So
Yeah.
what about art, attracted you? Like what was the most attractive thing about art that, that you had to go and study?
Okay, once it was the time I was inside in me to make portraits, to make models. So I was actually sharing my expressions with my drawings and coloring. I think it was a therapy for me. I was a lone sister. Couldn't get to being very social. So
Mhm.
I right now I can realize that this was one source for me to share my feelings, expressions with the
Mhm.
drawings. Maybe it was like that. But later on, the my senior who given this idea that art. You are going in art field and there is no more study and just go on and do drawings only. So it was a flop idea for me. When I came in drawing field, painting field, bachelor's. So it was combination and full of other subjects. It was history. It was all about history actually. Learning through the techniques and artist history and art history and civilizations. It was a lot of
Mhm.
also, there were Islamic studies and English and computer studies, printmaking. Like there was a group of subjects which, mm, in bachelor degrees, they just used to give to students. So
Mhm.
I deal with it. Why? Because I would just say that because they were my passion including. So that time I really didn't took any help from. I didn't got worried about even a single moment that now this is a problem, that is a problem. So that was my job. It was my choice. So I was there to run, not only walk. I just run and clear everything. I just I just clear my weak points. I was very weak in English. Can't understand. I can't speak. But once there was will and there is a way, so all the things really improved by the time.
Okay.
With struggle, of course.
Right. So where you like stuck, like I'm like you thought that like you don't have to study more in art, but then when you actually face so many subjects, what was your reaction?
There was no negative reaction. I would must say that it was difficult, but they were also the time it was my in habit now that I am giving lots of time to art. So maybe that was the reason I was giving less time to other subjects. But of course, I have to maintain my grades and position there. So I just and in from the all in my childhood, it was my motto that don't be fail.
Okay.
Pass, at least get pass.
Right, right.
So it was all the time. It's my motto: pass
But
only
then
if you.
passing and failing is just a number, right? It doesn't say anything to you like whether you will pass in your life or fail, right? So yeah, well, anyway, so well, tell me about your hobbies. Well, people like us, we generally have hobbies of art, music, but then since you're already an artist, what are your hobbies?
Of course, art is one of my hobby. I feel therapy myself. My raises, which whatever I'm happy, sad, and whatever raise it go away, and it is with me the paper. But one more hobby I will include. Of course, there was a cooking. I really enjoyed cooking once upon a time. Right now, I just don't take that much passion, but I do cooking. Really, I really like myself taste of my hands, whatever I have less salt or uh, more spices. It really enjoys me that if I am cooking. So second, the thirdly, I was sharing that going outside from house and have a long walk, not only looking people only. uh, it's a less interest in social circle what is going around, but by walking through roads alone really give me satisfaction, some strange pleasure that I really enjoy my loneliness and my thinking. I think about my ideas, my last decisions, my future plans, etc. This is my hobby. I do.
Okay, nice. Well,
And
I
also
cannot.
it's a good for my health as well. It makes
Yes,
me so
of
slim.
course. Oh, right. That is there. So anyway, I will, I would like to ask about the other hobby, which is not so healthy, but then tell us, what do you cook the best?
I cook the best. Everything Asian food,
Okay.
biryani,
Uh-huh.
karahi, korma, and once it was in my passion mm, to learn about cakes, and once I was a good baker, but I really quit it quickly. I have four brothers, so they are not sweet eaters. So I just quit it, and then I came up with Chinese food, and then I tried everything and give everyone different kind of dishes taste. So then I came back towards my continental food and Pakistani food.
Mhm. Seems like if any of the ICOM family forum wants to go to Pakistan, we must visit you, right? To test
Sure,
your,
why not?
to test food from your hand and all. Well,
Yeah,
yes, that is there.
sure.
Can you tell us about your profession? Like, you are a lecturer currently. So what kind of responsibilities generally you have? Like, what are the things that you teach? And do you like your job or not?
Oh, that's really a luckiest moment for me to
Mhm,
hear about. So I'm teaching their history to my students,
mhm,
painting, drawing,
mhm,
training fashion designing students about their shaping of the human figure. It's all about illustration, the subject, illustrating models and figure drawings, and about drawing. Right now, I'm just teaching these things, and all
mhm,
about history of art, history of textile, history of fashion design.
mhm,
So through all civilizations, we are teaching them every civilization styles and their material, so they could come up with their own idea with mixing all or creating new. So
mhm.
this is their own way.
All right, right. That sounds really interesting, because, history is very, very important for every country. All right. And
Yeah.
can you tell us, like, well, I did work in museum and I do have ideas about like how the art actually helps us to, talk about history and all. But then I would like to hear that from a lecturer herself, like, how do you think that the art actually portrays history?
Art portrays history. It's the same with every other subject. Like we are coming with ancient civilizations. If we are talking before Paleolithic and Neolithic, and then ancient civilizations, which were, of course, Egyptian art, Greek, Roman next. So, so the steps they were following, and step by step coming with creativity, innovation, and of course our ancestors played the biggest role to give us solved more solved things, I would must say. So by getting knowledge, of course in art field too, like others field, like in fashion design, if I'm giving them knowledge about dresses. uh,
Mhm.
will we wait for a minute
Hey,
for
sure,
Hawker?
sure, it's okay. Well, don't be pressurized, like it is okay. It's just, because what happens is there are lots of people, who says that art is something which people do as an hobby, to pass their time, stuff like that. But then generally a lot of people don't understand like how art is contributing in museums, in documentations and archiving, like they actually hold lots of information. So I just wanted you to share those
Okay.
informations.
Uh, once it was the art was from the civilization which we feel, whether it's talking about dresses and architect and their paintings. So it was all at that time. It was mainly circulating around their pharaohs, their kings, and their rulers at that time. So gradually it's developing to the common people, and everyone was after the Roman empires, they have given the idea that everyone has the same uh, mm, uh, mm, same seat. There is no man, and there is no slave, there is no all human beings are the same. And of course the Islam was there. Our prophets given the idea that there is the no black and no white, there is no rich and there is no poor. So after that, these concepts, these wonderful concepts, so everyone was there to express their own feelings. So in the art, we that period to now, after 17th century to now, so we can see that everyone is making their own expressions, whatever he or she feels. So he's really free to share their own ideas, whether it is completely abstract, whether it is completely realistic. So whatever we feel happy, we make and we enjoy. So it can be a storytelling book for you. Painting, it can be a storytelling book for you. Painting can be your imagination, your research, your source of knowledge, your source of therapy. So in contemporary, it's a language that everyone can be an artist. Um, and it's there is no need to show art through drawing, painting. There's no need. If you are in kitchen, so you by picking pot and mixing something and coming with some creative, innovative, and new idea, like uh, doing something unusual and which not done in home before, or in other around people not before. So this is actually the art. Everything is art now. Yeah.
Of course, of course. Well, among so many different varieties of art, like what are the things that you do the best? Like we know about that you do these realistic portraits and also illustrations. So can you share us more?
Yeah, from my institute, I was practicing in my bachelor's after came with the history's knowledge and everything. So we start creating and coming with the research as well. So as I'm here today sharing of my work,
Yeah,
so
sure.
I'll share my research work with you, so
Sure.
you will
Thank you
get to
so
know that
much. All right.
where I started my the journey through research-based painting. Okay, Jade. So here is the sharing of screen. Here is me, and I have written a lot of things for me.
No
So
worries.
we are coming. Why it's not moving? Okay. All right. So no, here. Yes. So this painting I would like to share in the start. I in my art world, when I came up with the research and conceptual ideas, so I was searching symbolically, something symbolically, and some element that I can use in my painting to express my express my idea and concept, what I want to show. So in the start, it was a paper board, which I felt that it should be in my, as you can see here
Mhm.
on the top, there is a paper board, but in newspaper. So I have chosen paper board. Basically, it's a children's origami playing element, which they use in rainy day, and usually on the streets, they with the little bit water, they use this origami with the paper, and they float it, and this paper float for few seconds, maybe for a minute, maybe, and soon it really sank and over. So this was a short time journey element for me, and I just picked up to include in my painting to make a series and to show that this is short journey of my idea, which I want to show in this series. So I was practicing. Later I will show that in those paintings, 2, 3, 5, maybe I just practiced and then I came up with this series. This was current affairs series, and I use a newspaper bought to uh, and current affairs was of Pakistan actually. On the on that time, when I was a student, it was all the time in the news and media that rates are getting high, and the poverty and the everything was little upset. Sometime political issues, sometime this and that. Headlines are really get you upset. So this mainly headlight in this painting was Chawal Gandum. Jo Chawal Gandum means in rice and wheat rates are getting high. So I just got this reflection of building of University of Punjab to show that students and institute both effect from these news as well. So feathers to give hope for the peace. So here is the second image. It's myself reflection. I just given the idea that myself is including in it, and the news. I have given the redness. Sometimes it gives pleasure. Sometimes it's not a pleasure. It's anger too. So it can be. So then at the situation or time, what news is giving you. So bubbles, another hope in the headlines and the news. And here in third, as I'm showing, the boat is journey is going to sink because in my start I shared that it's short time journey. So paper always sink, so it's going to sink, and hope is there with the bubble. And here महाजराई नहीं होनी चाहिए, courts through the politicians, and Mahazrai, like hostile people, aggressive people or should be stopped and over these ideas. So these are the headlines, and paper are going to stay. So here are 40% jam bahak, and this kind of pegama, and this kind of thing, like extremists are dying, and the paper is also going to sink. So this is policing. So this was like through my symbol, I have given the idea that it's going to start and going to end immediately. So it was the news which I had shared. So it was my series of 6 paintings, which published by review of in the book A Journey of Resilience and Success, 1942 to 2013, all artists. And it was the book written by Dr. Professor Rahat Naveed Masood. She was my teacher at that time. And Marjorie Hussain, a very famous personality, author in Pakistan, in book Journey of Resilience and Success, I mentioned before. So these were the boards I was describing in the start, that I just took this element and start in practicing on blue color, on blue water, and enjoying it. It's a beauty of this element and the beauty of this origami playing. So here I'm coming with other research and other concept about identities and culture, diversified culture, how the people are going to globalize, and once there was a concept that Punjabis will wear this and Sindhis will wear this, and in America the dress code will be this and that. So now one can't say anything. Whatever you like, you can wear. Whatever you like to eat, you can eat. And this is beauty also. So diversity um, uh, among everything and all aspects of life.
Mhm.
So there it was in dresses. Here role of media to diverse us,
Mhm.
half physics in her own identity and half in media. And it was identities which were around us. And here it was Punjabi culture, paranda. It was thread lace, thread lace, which women were going to have braid in their hairs and
Mhm.
wearing it for, it was in the trend in Punjab. So wearing kajal was trend in the Punjab. It was relating to our culture. So it's going to divert immediately. So here you can see that um, looking in the mirror and sometime in braid and sometime in other identity.
Mhm.
So here is another example of identity. So um, as I was working on diversity, so when I jump in MER and education in BNU, so there actually I was moving towards being an educationist. I have to now I have to teach to my students concept of diversity. I and my two more class fellows, we together got a group and we work on diversity and we try to how to teach students. But learning by doing, it was our teaching philosophy. So I would not able to show you this video, but I have attached a video link here,
Mhm.
so you, because it will be time taking, so you people can be watch it later. So I would tell the idea. We have given dough and we have given them stencils. It was the basic shapes, and we have given them crinkles, colors, everything. They were available. So what children have started. And they were taking stencils in the start, and they were getting mm, uh, the same concept shapes. We have given them idea that you have to follow the shapes, so they were just making shapes. And sooner they became bored making shapes again and again. And so what they did in the middle of the video, two three children started boring and getting fighting. So one child coming with the new idea that why not we are going with some creativity and innovative ideas, like so the children were fighting for stencils. He or she need square or star, so it was only one shape. So one child was solving this idea, why not we can be with the different idea, why feel to have the only star that one she is or he is making. So
Mhm.
they start making diverse things, and this was a very good video. And after this activity, uh, we have not given them any lecture and any notes on it, but learning by doing, they have learned this idea diversity is always beautiful.
Of course.
Okay, so here's installation. I was there. Title is limitations. I was there to limit myself. I got a task that there would be one medium only, and you have to play with it, whatever circumstances. You are not allowed to have scissor, gum, etc. No helping and no help. So here was the way I have to challenge myself. Okay. Hmm. Another. So I will.
It's okay. It's okay. No worries.
So I was making the newspaper board again. I would say that that idea was with me later on. Newspaper board. I really enjoyed this element. So there as well, I was playing with this. What I have done, I have made the smallest bot towards big, and that was in the end. You can see it was too much big, in 4 to 5 feet, 4 feet, I guess. It was 4 feet, and I have to join so many newspapers, so there was no solution. Mm, our mentor told us that you have to fix it without any help. So I discovered weaving. I joined and there was no scissors, so I have to tear it with my hands and join the papers together. And finally, I got this achievement, little, little achievement to make this big news. There were a lot of news and newspaper boards, so I joined it, and it was a random shape. It's looking like it's animal, but it's not. So with this concept of diversity, I little change this time. Uh, I came up with the idea of perception about art among our people. There are very diverse perceptions. One perception is people are appreciating you, people are encouraging you, people are giving you lots of height of values, and it's a mixture. And some are really devoting to, and some are if one buyer is going to come with like the sweet banana, we make a picture and he is not paying, and paying low. So these were some things that I found and related with my concept. And I didn't told you about concept. Concept was the career challenges, but the career challenges of artists were from the early age only. It was like from the after graduating to 6 or 7 years. Once it's coming up with the career, so of course like me, it goes on, and no more hurdles, so everyone can handle it easily. But in the start it is really unusual and strange. So this was my starting years for perception and ideas. So this was the same coming with the idea, like when you are in early careers, so it can be in with every kind of career, like science teacher, or doctor, lady doctor, any kind of field. So there is a hard in tiered canvas. Under the tier canvas, canvas is filling canvas is blank, and now the responsibilities in other canvas, you can see there is a feeder, and there will be a serve, and a lot of stuff which relating to the home. Why? Because women, the lady is going to marry as well, so children and all that stuff. So it was the same relating to the finding jobs and resume and CVs, etc. And this was the headline is Samia Kali hai, finding jobs. So there are vacancies. It is written in Urdu language. So whatever it is written in the writing, I have edited lots of pictures of self. So here in the start one picture, you can see there are a lot of images in this world. Here is a research-based video. It's a half-an-hour video, and I have researched this time. Of course, I have to give thesis. So all over the world, articles, books, whether it's from Pakistan, whether it's from Europe, or whatever the author, wherever from. I was just reading and getting how the people have given the idea and they research about on this concept. So after having this all review of the this histories, I research, I just came up with the live interviews in 3 institutes here. They were from my interviews as well. So there were a lot of things which resembling with my ideas, and I just really felt relaxed that it's going with the same with everyone. So this was my work through video. Here I published the book in Lambert. So it was the same concept, career challenges faced by female graduates of art school. Okay, recently I have participated in watercolor platform, Fabriano, Italy. There is my painting on Batshay Mosque. It is in the memories of our Mughal emperors' architecture. So here my work is going to display. It's a ICOM, it's for International Direct Norway. So this is another very strange idea. I just was attending one ceremony in university while teaching to my students. So it was a women entrepreneurship competition by Youth Engagement Service, Yes Network in Pakistan. So they came up with a very challenging idea that if they were giving 1,000 to you and you have to make a business with it, and you have to earn a lot of thousands from 1,000 only. So I was sitting there and I thought, how can it possible? Within a 1,000, one can earn so much money. We can't. How? So they have given examples. So one earned 12,000, one earned 15,000. One girl sold flowers and one girl sold this and that. So I just challenged myself. I just promoted to my student, I'm with you, so you got this challenge too. So I'm participating in it. So in the very first, I couldn't manage myself to think about other a lot of things. So I came with the paintings. I purchased a lot of canvases in 1,000 rupees. It was 4 by 4 inches, and of course they were acrylic paint, and all other mediums were with me. So I have made 24 canvases and sold it, and made 13,000 through 1,000 rupees only. I won that competition too.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. But I would must say that without the help of our faculty members and head of department, Dr. Aisha, it would be able to succeed. So this was with them. Okay, I made Punjab souvenir. I in on the plate, so we can show if the one someone coming from out of country in our country. So what gift we can give them for our identity. So through Punjab buildings, there are Murray. Murray is a city in Punjab. So Peshawar and Faisalabad, and Lahore. These all buildings are in the cities in Punjab. So I have chosen these buildings and painted, and the kites on the sky to celebrate Punjab architecture and culture. And in the in between, there is a Changir. It is at once it was a culture in Punjab that with the it was not a plate made by the mud or clay or other medium, but it was a tree. One basically tree from that material people used to make these chungays or plate, kind of plate on which we eat chapati or bread. So all the architectures and everyone on the same plate. So this is memories of culture. A girl writing Alif Pepe. It's our national language, Urdu. And here is a fort system. Fort system disappeared after democracy, which was given by Western cultures. So another painting was memories of fort. And here is again diversity. Changir, it has our bread plate and burger. So foods are with with diversity. In one home, you can see that everyone is eating everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a fort inside. These are few my practices of Canal Lahore. I really enjoy my canal. My mostly life I spent around canal, so I really enjoy in spring, whether autumn, whether winter. All the time it is in front of my eyes. So water flowing center of two roads, and it is because it is in the city, so all the routes are very easy through finding through this canal. It's very long canal in the center of city. Here are Porter's lunch and orange ochre. It was my practice of compositions, which I have taken live images and combined together and make my own composition. Here are my portrait practices. I really enjoy this part of painting. Uh, Painting portraits, drawing portraits. Once I got experience 3 years, I continuous making live portrait sketching in Pearl Continental to the visitors. So it was it became in my habit that I really enjoy this short time period, 15 to 20 minutes. Someone is sitting in front of me as a model and I'm going to sketch. It really gave me pleasure to looking at their expressions and tiredness, and sometimes more happy waiting for their image, how to be on paper with their face. So this is, you can see in the image. Latest I have done with Dr. Atifa Usmani. She is in head of department in art and design, University of Amna. So now because I did this practice for 9 years in Lahore Grammar School, I used to give knowledge to my students and all the school students, staff, everyone. The painting of theme and from novels, from the idea of scholars and Sufism. So I painted a lot of walls. It was categorized like it's a stage and it's a preschool, it's wall painting. So all lobby I have painted through marine life. These are on the movies like Nemo fish and smolts and I forgot this movie name. These parrots, blue parrots, maybe, I don't know. Rios, I guess. Rios.
I think so.
Yeah.
Right.
So these were from the novels
Mhm.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Above
Oh.
Venus, and I again forget the names, but these were Charles Dickens or Shakespeare novels.
Mhm.
So women empowerment and their sufism and the functions which I have done, and again teaching philosophy. I really enjoy with my teaching style, which really I'm blessed with, came up with the help of when I did MA Art and Education. Of course, teachers are really source of inspiration. So they have given me the idea. Don't tell students and don't give them a plate of cooked rice. So let them do
Mhm.
uh, by learning by themselves,
Mhm.
by creating something, by doing something, by thinking something. So this my student was making imagination when I have given them when I have given her one topic that what is your favorite imagination. So she was painting her movement when she got prize from A to Z art competition. So
Mhm.
here you can see award and certificates, and she is just making this painting. There were a lot of work, but I could share this one slide only.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
Well, thank you very much for sharing. Uh, yeah, could you please unshare the screen?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So, like I'm quite interested. Actually, I'm struck with one of the joke that I actually read. Anyway, so as a live artist, has anybody commented you like, oh, you made my portrait better than me or more beautiful
You're
than
better
me?
than me. I want to share here my first experience. It was 6 month old baby, and I went to Pearl Continental for a kind of a job or a stall there. I was selected, and I could be there for 3 years. I was so blessed. So it was my first experience. So I was so much nervous that my legs were shivering and my hands were also. What will be happen next? This mother will, long time she will discuss that what you have done with my baby, what you have. He was continuously moving like this and like this and like
Okay.
that and that. So I can't say and take help from that newborn,
Mm-hmm.
almost newborn, six month. It's too
Ah,
little. But
yeah.
that mother really encouraged in that way. I would really thanks to that mother. She appreciated to me, and long time she look at portrait, and she really appreciate in her really kind words. You have done great job. So that was the motivation. I would must say it really continued till 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen that the foreigners which they came in Pearl Continental guests, they came, they must given double time amount, three time amount than I'm asking. It was the appreciation that whatever I was making, it was with full of responsibility that at least I have to make sure that the face is going to resemble. If
Okay.
I'm going
Right.
other mistake, but I have to
Mm-hmm.
practice, which I really did successfully. I never failed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I Thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, it was all the time with me.
Mm-hmm. So nobody has ever asked you, like, make me more beautiful.
Yes, some girls,
Mm-hmm.
there were three, four girls. Those were from one family. They were from England, and they were so much appreciating. All the time when I'm looking, I'm going to sketch with looking down, and when I'm looking at them, they were giving a very precious smile.
All right.
Having a very good face. So they were just two, three times they just giving me idea about the portrait test, just make her smile must.
More prettier. That's
We
really
look pretty in
lovely.
our smile.
Right, right. Mhm. So, well, if you have to choose between, a lecturing, profession or being an artist, what would you like to be?
uh, Lecture, sorry, I didn't get.
I mean, like as a lecturer, like as a teacher, right? Like, so if you have to choose between these two professions, like you can only be a teacher or you can only be an artist, what would you like to be?
I can only be an artist.
Wow. Okay. So seems
Although
like art is in the
teaching is,
blood.
yeah, artist in
Mhm.
the blood. So although I am in practice, so I'm teaching from more than 12 years. So
Mhm.
it is now in my practice. So I really feel easy to teach, and I can, the children understand me so well, and they were good winners from the competition. They give a very good result in the subject. So now I'm in routine. But being an artist is no compromise with other
Okay.
things.
That's really lovely. Well, we have like I have actually, finished all the questions that I prepared for you. So let us go through the question and answer session. And before that, let me introduce you to our participants. So we have Ozma Bhatti. She is also from Pakistan, and she is she's also an artist. We have Sana Durrani. So she is a visual artist and a freelance, art conservator. We have Dr. Dhan. He is from Nepal and vice president of ICOM Nepal. And we have Mohammad Akhtar Javed sir. He's also from Pakistan, and he's the board member of the ASIP, like the ICOM Asia Pacific. And well, we have Irum Batol. So if he is online, we would appreciate if he could introduce himself. Uh, Maybe not. Well, anyway, let me invite Ozma to interact with Miss Amna. Ozma, if you have any question, you're welcome.
Yes, Amna, and Amna, I am asking you, which artist do you like and your inspiration?
Okay, in my life, I first inspiration was Rubens, master of colors from Western art, Western painting. So I copied him as well to learn about the skills or how to apply the colors on face. Once it was that artist and all three famous artists, Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. These were my inspiration in the start. And if I'm looking in Pakistan and now contemporary artists, there are lots of people, many times I forget the names. There are lots of people who are only making installations, Anish Kapoor, and some people are from India, and some are from China, some are in Pakistan, of course. Uh, I really like the work of Dr. Rahat Masood. She was my teacher, and so work of Sir Ali Asmat, a very big name in art world in Pakistan, and Sir Mughis Riaz, and the work of Sir Rashid Rana. He is sorry, sorry, sir. he
No
is
problem.
my he was my teacher, Indian youth. So of course, being an artist or a student or a learner, so you kept watching a lot of work. You learn, you get source of inspiration. So when I'm doing watercolor painting, so I start searching a lot of things, a lot of stuff. So it is with me. I really forget the names, and I can't. I'm not
It's okay.
having good memory.
No worries. Ozma, any other questions?
Okay, thank you. नहीं है लेकिन ले देते हैं.
Thank you so much, Osma, for your
Okay.
question. Well, next, let me invite Sana to interact with Miss Amna. Miss Sana, are you
Yes,
there?
can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yes. Hello,
Hi, Ma'am
and
Sana. Thank you
hello.
for being
And
here.
it was, no, it's my pleasure, and it was so interesting to see your journey and how you have transformed your experiences and put it in your artwork. So it was really wonderful to see. But my question is related to the book you've written, that you have written about the career challenges for women in Pakistan. So what exactly were the challenges for you being a woman and presenting art here? So what exactly were the challenges you faced in your journey?
Ma'am Sana, I would must say institutes really give you knowledge, inspiration, motivation. They are with you all the time. Of course, that this is their job. So no any kind of this inspiration don't come anytime from the academy. So what I have seen that from my own family, the women are really motivated, got inspired by your own family members. Like my father was a hero all the time of my journey. He never gave me any kind of no. There was no if I'm going in exhibition, if I'm going in competition, whether Islamabad, but wherever I'm going, um, it was all encouraging, and the position which I have availed, the skills I have taken, the knowledge I have, the the way I go so far, it was all what my father did. So when I got married, so I have felt that the people are not more um, they are not more in favor for the art person. I don't know why people think that artists are art field is the one is a very strange field in among in all field. If you are doctor, if you are uh, science teacher, math teacher, so you are very a good in role model, a character, and everything. But when it's coming to the art field, so it is something like I don't know what happened. So this was my little experience I would share. I felt in my life. Otherwise, it all it was memorable and achievements, and mm, it was all cherished throughout my life. Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Because there are many times when we face the challenges of facing the situations we are in, and sometimes we feel that we are unable to face it and we don't come up with any solutions. So then there is some sort of a hope present there, which leads us, which motivates us to move further in our practices. So that's why I asked you that there must be some pinpoint challenges you faced, which triggered you to or which motivated you.
Ma'am, I really, sorry I interrupted you. I really want to add something. What is with the portrait? What is with the sculpture? What is if someone is telling you stop work, stop doing this work, it's not good in religion. So talking about religion, I think it's most dangerous world. One should not go with it. So the people are not actually people don't want to listen about it. We have knowledge, we are scholars, we are educationists, so we know all the histories and now how the religions are going to change and everything. But the thing is people are not willing to listen. So why I'm making portrait, I just stop thinking even that what should I do with my art field. So this was really a big challenge for me. You can, if you can understand.
All right. Well, keep going. All the best for your future journey as well. So, all the best. Thank you.
Thank thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Sana, for your question. Next, I
Thank
would
you,
like
Neha.
to, right. Next, let me invite Irum Batol to interact with Amna. So if you are there, please unmute your mic. Maybe not. If this is the case, then let me invite Dr. Than to interact with Ms. Amna. Dr. Than, are you there? Okay, seems like we need to invite Javed sir. Javed sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, but can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, okay. I deliberately do not put on the video because then the internet will not work properly. Okay.
Mhm.
So thank you very much indeed. I have seen the slides of her presentation, and that she is excellent artist. And it seems to me that Sana Durrani was teacher. So she is with have a high stars now. So you could Sanad Rani is also a very good teacher. So,
Yes,
so very nicely, and then definitely the student of the such teacher are so brilliant that I have seen the slides. Your paintings are very good, very nice, and colored schemes and compositions and balance and all the elements which we can say of aesthetics were very perfect in that. And so also it's overall it was a very good paintings, very good work. I mean, congratulations. So definitely this forum is not to discourage the people, but it doesn't mean that we may not say the good thing is a good thing. You see, we must say that it's very nice and it's very good. So that's why I'm telling this thing. So I believe and I welcome you on this forum, and also I believe that you can contribute a lot to this mission. I would rather call it a mission because I prefer the young people, the youth, to come forward and show your capabilities to the seniors. So the seniors would love to hear from you and would love to interact with you, I tell you. So as Sana knows you, so she came in, you see. So she put us such a question which no one has dared to put you, but she was your teacher, so she put it. So you come up with some inside stories out there. So that's nice. You see, these are the learning. So senior gives a courage to speak. You see, so she given a courage to you, and I'm really obliged to her too. And that's one thing is very good that you people are doing something. You are not discouraged with the situations, whatever the situations are there. So you are not discouraged. These kind of situations are everywhere, you see. So look at Ukraine today. How many young people like you, young girls like you, what should have been their feeling at this time, you see? When bombs, rockets are dropping here and there, and they say, so these kind of things, the difficult environment can come everywhere, anywhere, on anybody, right? It is not that Gora Saab is spared from and Kala Saab has to bear all the things. No, no, no. This will come on Gora Saab too. Okay. So this I'm using as a effect. So that Gora Saab, Kala Saab means the two different kind of people, you see. So two different kind of levels. So maybe you fortune never tells anybody when that comes. Okay, so you never know when fortune knocks your door, right? So this is like that. So I believe that you keep on carry on working. That's excellent work. Although in your presentation on hair, I have seen a very good decorative biscuit. So I was so happy that at least someone has brought something from home. So it is, but definitely I have seen your presentation, and on that presentation basis, I am giving these comments to see. So, Dr. Dhan, probably we hear. Dr. Dhan, are you there? Yeah, you there. You see, that's Dr. Dhan. Today, you are on a driving seat, so you have to comments on her presentation and all this.
Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Fine. Thank you very much. But actually today I didn't listen or can see all these all her presentation outside. So little bit I didn't listen all that. So actually few of them I saw just I think in the middle time. So our art was very beautiful and interesting little bit, but so I was busy. Actually, what she has done was very interesting. Today I was with my guest, so I was busy out of this
Yeah.
presentation program. So sorry
What
for
we
that.
do,
Anyway,
we will, Dr. Dhan, we will see the recorded video, and then we will send her the comments and inbox.
okay. I will see later on.
Okay.
Then I'll
Okay.
like one. Okay,
So
no
we
problem.
will,
Anyway,
yeah, we will
her
send other
presentation was
participants
very
too,
nice.
so that they will know what we are commenting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you very
Anyway,
much indeed. Of course, Dr. Dhan, you are absolutely second to me. When I'm not here, then you are there. Okay, I'm so happy and
not like
so
really.
yeah, so
Like text.
overwhelmed with this picture that at least one senior is there. So today, Bhuma said that she is busy. So she definitely there is one aspect seminar is on somewhere. I think you have also sent me some defense air force seminar of Korea. So she also said this. So definitely you people are busy on many places because of seniority. So everyone expect that you must be present over there. So I'm trying this youth that they should be now active and they should come and attend and encourage each other, because if they are not encourage their fellows, then who will encourage? So that's so I'm trying so that these young, but what can I say? Because youngs have their own busy schedule. Someone is on job, so he cannot join it. Someone is traveling, he cannot join it. So this is it. So this video, we have a video recording system and then uploading on YouTube is it's for only this purpose that people who cannot participate, cannot attend, whether young, old, or middle-aged, so they can watch movie on YouTube and they can take some references anytime they want. There is no restriction over there. So anytime they can see that movie or any movie already. They all are exist over there. So this facility they use over there, and then I will make them request that they must send some remarks or comments to speaker when they watch the video on YouTube. So that this is what. So nice of you, Dr. Dham. You are here present anyway for a few minutes or few seconds, but you are there. So your present, your presence is very encouraging for all of us. So Meena,
Thank you.
over to you.
Thank you so much, Mohammed sir.
Right.
Actually,
Dr. Adani, if you have
Actually,
anything to
what-
say.
Thank you.
I'm also highly grateful
Meena?
for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Are you
and
there?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Javed, sir, I'm here.
Okay.
anyway,
Okay. Yeah.
Amna has presented very nicely. I think so. Also, all the other friends also commented on her about her art and her personal life also. Yeah, that's good, very good and appreciable. Actually, I also wish her best of luck.
Thank you
for the-
so much. I'm so grateful, Dr. Dahan. Thank you so much, Uzma. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Amna, your work is amazing. You think like differently. Your visual is so nicely composed, and your paintings are very different. Usually, I
Oh,
saw the
really
artists. So
appreciate comment.
you are very nice, and I like your work seriously.
Oh, I'm so much grateful for you, Uzma. You have lots of sentences for appreciation. I'm so grateful.
No, you are an amazing artist, and you are very thinker, as you can say in your presentation. And I saw you in your work as a thinker, and you are drawn political or scenario of Pakistan also. You are amazing artist, and you are a very amazing girl. Are you very nice, looking very nice, and you can और
Thank you so
थोड़ा सा
much.
मुझे थोड़ा सा इंग्लिश में है, लेकिन ये कि आप एक अच्छी खातून और एक अच्छी लड़की मतलब लग रही हैं
Thank you.
और
दोनों लग रही हैं, लड़की भी और
Beautiful
खातून
eyes.
भी।
मतलब पहले मैंने सोचा कि मैंने कुछ गलत बोल दिया
For young women, लड़की और खातून दोनों होते हैं.
यस तो मतलब आप माइंड ना कर जाइएगा
आप मुझे 80 years का भी कह देंगे तो मैं नहीं माइंड करूंगी, क्योंकि ये सब एजेस आनी ही आनी है. इसका क्या कर सकते हैं.
हाँ ना इतने अच्छे बंदे को तो फिर सारे ही कुछ कह देते हैं ना, और तो जरा सा तो थोड़ा सा रोक रखना चाहिए बंदे को, नहीं क्यों उज़मा?
जी जी बिल्कुल, हाँ आपको रोप डालना चाहिए मेरे मुझे क्यों कहा so, लेकिन मुझे आपका काम वाकई बहुत अच्छा लगा तो
So,
I also want to add one thing here, Amna, as I've seen your work in the presentation. It doesn't matter how you are presenting. It doesn't matter. The only thing which matters is the message is clear, and your messages were so clear. And as मेरे ख्याल से जितना मतलब as soon as you're working hard, as soon you have your targets and goals to achieve, then there's no stopping. It will find your way. मतलब it will come to your way. जो भी you have specific destination. We all have. हमारे अपने paths हैं, journeys हैं. But when eventually it will come to you. So just keep on working, keep on exploring new things and ideas, and I think you will enjoy like that, like you are enjoying right now. So ये मेरा एक मानना है.
So much grateful.
right.
I'm doing my best, whatever it's around me, but I'm doing my best. You know, when you with your family, your own family, your father, so you feel like you are queen, you are the world is yours. So it comes with you expression of your work, your speaking, so everything. Once you are going with the other family, so like married women face this sometimes. So it also comes in your words and expressions too. What we can cheat with our artwork now.
Well, I guess then you are blessed because think about the people who doesn't have such encouragement in their life and still they are working. So you are blessed to have this encouragement from your parents, from your family. Otherwise, I've known many people who are struggling hard without having any encouragement and they are progressing because ये मैंने कहा ना hard work always pays off. तो उसमें ये चीज नहीं है कि you just मतलब discourage होने के बाद you just stop working. So it's all about staying focused and working. बस आगे जो है ना
Yeah,
अल्लाह ताला की जाती है.
ये
I guess.
ब्लेसिंग है। मैं ये कहती हूँ मैम कि मेरे साथ ये ब्लेसिंग है कि मैंने काम नहीं छोड़ा, कुछ भी हुआ लाइफ में तो वो अभी तक कंटिन्यू कर पाई। तो ये अल्लाह की बहुत बड़ी रहमत है। मतलब मुझ कुछ लोगों ने इन चीजों में आके डॉक्टर राहत नवीद जो मेरी टीचर हैं वो भी बताया करती थी कि 12 साल तक तो उन्होंने काम ही नहीं किया। जब उन्होंने शादी की तो शी गॉट बिजी एंड वो सारी वो चीजें सेम वो जो सबके साथ होती हैं। तो जब 12 साल के बाद आई तो एवरीथिंग वाज डिसअपीयर्ड फ्रॉम माइंड। वो क्या करना है कैसे था। तो दीज आर द स्टोरीज। तो फिर उन्हें एक जीरो से फिर से स्टार्ट स्प्रिंग को खींचना पड़ा। तो ये
Do
मैंने
you
Best
have
of luck.
children? Do you have
yes
children?
yes sir, I have 3 children, 2 son and 1 daughter.
That's it. Great. So you have a good time to pass in at home. I think this, you see, mothers are little bit more busy. Women, if they can give a little time to art, they are blessed. They are blessed. So
Yes sir, they have to make
yeah, it's a
live
very,
painting.
it's a big thing. Yeah, it's a big thing that you are doing that, despite you having 3 children to manage. You see. So very nice. I'm very much impressed, and I'm also very much impressed by Sana. And her students are so brilliant. That's why I'm very much
Sir, I
well.
don't have any students
Well,
here right now.
you
It's kind of like a,
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
not right now,
few
but
of them.
yeah, but then you see, it is not necessary that a person should formally learn from you. You see, if formally in a class learn from you, but if he is visiting your exhibition and he'll come and learn something, you are the teacher. You see, so you have given something to somebody, so you are the teacher. So definitely, in art, senior people are teachers. You see, whether
Yeah,
they are
right.
regular teacher or not, but then you see, when they are senior, they are teacher. So Rahat Naveed, I think she was junior to me a little bit, and but she is this is very good painter. Rahat Naveed and this. What you this even this Jawad, she is also Sumaira Jawad. She is also very good painter. So
Yeah, in previous in my teacher she was my teacher, my Maliha Azmi Azad.
Malia Azmi, yeah, Malia Azmi is very good because I love her. To say so many
I
people
really
love her because of her art. So definitely she has a different style than any other artist. I believe that we can easily identify that this is Malia Azmi, and similarly Rahat. Rahat paintings you can easily identify that this painting has been made by Rahat. See, so it's a this is of course the masters we people are the young student of the time when you see the masters were there. Gulji, those big names, Gulji, Sadkam. So where do we stand? So at that time, you see, that was so difficult to reach to them, you see.
Sadiq.
It's, Yeah, we just did something, you see, as a slowly with the age we have gained confidence and all these things. So we then definitely when I say we, so my age group is Rahat, Naveed, and so many other people, Rahat Naveed and Khalid Saeed, Zafarullah. They are from my age group. So they were also senior to me. Zafarullah was 1 year, 2 years senior to me. So
He
the
was
Khalid was two, yeah, yeah. So Khalid was 2 years senior to me. Khalid and Zafarullah were class fellows. So definitely they are now today. Khalid is a name in miniature painting. You see, so when I look at his miniature paintings, I really that they are his paintings amazed me. You see. So this is the word is going on. So senior ultimately leave the examples for the juniors, and junior has to take up, and then they will leave the examples for their juniors. So this is the system which is nature has made, and it is going on from if I say Pakistan, then Choktai and Alabak's time. You see, it's going on from Alabak's time. You see. So have you seen the Alabak's paintings? Oh, my God,
yes.
what a paintings, you see. They were not qualified, you see. They haven't been to any university, any college of art, you see, those Alabaks. So this is a virtue. This is a virtue. Yes, they gave courage and all these things. So one day you will be also a name in the country. So we pray for that and we hope for that. So keep on working. Okay,
Thank you so much. Thank
keep
you
on
so much
working.
for everyone
Uh, uh,
to be here for me, to your precious comment, big comments, Uzma. There were lots of sentences for me. I'm so much grateful. And Sana for guiding me. It's really a kind help. I will really remind it and memorize all the time. Uh, Sir, Dr. Dahan, I will wait for your comments as well after video. So yeah, I really need complete comments from your side because you give a very mm, uh, detailed comments to everyone. So for me,
and realistic
again,
one. If he
yeah,
didn't like your work, then he will say, no, no, it was not good work. So
yeah,
he,
that's
so
Yes, sir. I'm here.
yes, she is so nice, taking burden all the time and contacting people and getting the presentations and dates and all these things. So she is quite busy in this mission. So I don't know what we can do for her, because we must do something for her to give her a little bit relief, you see. So I'm thinking on that. So hopefully one day she will get from nature. She will get a
no, I can
bigger game.
be her co-partner, sister, to
Sure.
learn more.
Ah, okay. Okay. So it is up to Meena. It's up to Meena. Whether she needs or not, you see.
Mhm.
So actually her working is the type that she wants to know and each and every say what you say, it's each and every little item in the planning. So if she is not aware of some small things, so she thinks that her graphs on a plan is a little bit loose. So, but she will decide. She will decide. She is very nice. Very nice. And she is
Ma'am
also
Lina,
good.
although I really little about you, but you came up with very brilliant questions, and I can see that how long you or it can be for little time even, but you have observed very keenly to my work, and you came up with the right questions. Thank you, thank you so much.
You don't have to actually think in that way. The thing is, here the informal platform is actually for the youth as well as professionals. Here generally what happens is people like you, as our seniors, other professionals, what happens is people have seen our work, but then they don't know about us. You see, like what kind of difficulties you had, what kind of challenges you had, and how actually you overcame, through all those challenges, and how, these works were, like works came alive. So, in order to understand people better, like that's why we have this informal talk. And that's the reason why, I like to understand all our participants, our speakers better, so that it's more about sharing. You see, like whatever experiences you had, good or bad, anything, like sharing with other people, it actually helps not only ourselves but also others. Like they can learn from our mistakes, they can learn from our challenges.
Yeah.
And not just that, like our ideas too, it motivates people, you see. So yeah, so because of this reason, it is not like I think that this is my job or anything like that. It's just I feel like I like people, you see. So I love learning more about people, like especially the professions too, because I have actually seen people in so many different professions, and like different sort of jobs and work. So it's always good to know about people, what they do, you know uh, their mentality, like what they want to leave as an heritage to to other people. So it's like for every people, they have a mission in their life. And for me, it's a
Yeah.
greatest pleasure to know about their missions. Like I feel like, oh, I know so many things about this personality or that. It just feels nice. So yeah, it is okay. Well, like we have almost come to the end. So if you have any thoughts that you would like to share with any, your friends, family, or even with our family forum, then please, you're welcome.
I would must say everyone, no matter from visual arts field, from lectureship, or whatever one is doing, so he or she came for on this forum. It is really relaxed and friendly, and a big platform which one have never experienced before. So it's my amazing one of an amazing experience of my life. It's so encouraging, inspiring. Sir Muhammad Akhtar came with a brilliant idea. Really, it's
True.
appreciable.
Mhm.
No. It's a, you may not appreciate, but you make a cooperation with other people like Sana and others. So you make a club, and this club should do something. You see, they teach the people. They
Mhm.
doesn't matter. You charge them at fee, registration fee, or what. But your club should be famous in Lahore, that they give us training on this subject. So today there is no difficult for painters. It is no difficult because painter has to take them to site. Take them to garden, and there is no premises and use. So you don't have to pay the rent of premises, you see. So just ask them to gather at Fortress Stadium and we will do this work. So everybody with the canvas standing on Fortress Stadium, and you are teaching them, or Sana teaching them, or Uzma teaching them. So I wish that you people should make a club like that also and do that rather than appreciating me, because what I'm doing to leave a guideline for my friends and my colleagues and my students and my sister and brothers and so on. So if they can do something like that, then nothing, nothing will pay me better than that.
All right.
Yeah, so I really admire by a few women from Western Europe. They have online galleries now, and whenever I see in art field some woman is doing, it becomes my inspiration. So this kind of idea we can, if we I just think about it. One
Mhm.
Mem Sana or Mem Isma. So we can come up
Yeah.
with the team and can have online gallery and this type of platform. So all the artists can um, have benefits. Also, they can display their work and
Yeah. Teacher in
yeah.
our time was very rich people, you see. How come rich people? Because when my parents sent me to the school, so my teacher was in their good books. So they usually meet him and ask about my progress, and then take some gift for him. You see, so everybody. Giving a gift to some people, bring wheat wheat bag, and some people brings that's what is you call the desi ghee, and some people used to give them daily a makhan and lassi with the thing. So they are living very happy life in that context, because students were doing that. So we are so our parents were giving that gifts to them, but we remember it. You see, we remember it. We remember the gift, not the gift, but we remember him. You see, our teacher. So whenever we feel that we reached at this stage because he given us so much a part of education, you see. So, so you people are teaching already. So bring that back. Ask your
What can
students
save
to.
you from failure?
I think failures
So,
are necessary to encourage you. Like failures are the part of life which teaches you the best. Like if you are learning, you are learning the best from your failures, I guess. So they are necessary.
yeah, yeah, this
What
Yeah,
is
do you
it.
ma'am.
think?
See,
Even
big
हाँ,
failures
किसी
can
ने कोई
be
ना
a
कोई
big
लाइफ में इस
successful.
तरह के फेलियर्स फेस किए हैं. Big changes. Big failures
you see,
brings big changes in your life.
yeah,
In positive
my
way. In positive
my
manner.
parents liking
तो जो
for
मेरी
the
बात ये है
teacher.
कि
My parents liking for the teacher given me the idea that my teacher is a very important personality, you see. And definitely at this age, I have recall my teacher of first class one teacher. So I can see how he was sincere with us. You see, if we have said something wrong in between, this is a 60 class of 30 people or 60 student, 30 student or 60 students, they are reading at the same time something. But teacher easily located up a student who was making a mistake, you see. So if we say Alif Ba, Abba, so he says, where is Alif? Last. See? What are you doing? Come here. Okay. Sometime kan pakdo. Let's see. So this kind of things I enjoy now, which is with standing on bench and laughing with other students. With two, three students are standing on bench and laughing with this punishment. And also kan pakdo wali thing is also very, now I feel that that was good time. You see, now this time our children go in school and they when they come back they say that it's classroom में बड़ी गर्मी थी. मैं वही कहा क्या गर्मी थी भाई, पंखा चल रहा था. जब पंखा तो चल रहा था ना, नहीं एसी होना चाहिए. So this is this kind of things come up. So, but anyway, you people are very good teacher. I have seen your work and also I have learned your mind. So learning mind is also a good exercise. So I normally do that. So I learned your mind and I felt that you people are very good teacher. You see. So why not to make a club, right? Make a club, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do something.
So actually, I think this is where we are right now. This is the best platform because you have given us this opportunity to connect with each other, and also you are an influential personality for us to, and also
Yeah,
motivates us कि हम भी इसी तरह से इस
yeah,
knowledge को आगे transfer करें to our further future generations. But the thing is, club is मतलब initial stages में we should take small steps. For example, we can be a part of such associations or organizations. एक यहाँ लाहौर में ही है पंजाब आर्ट एसोसिएशन जिसके अगर आप मेंबर बन जाए सो यू गेट कनेक्टेड टू अदर आर्टिस्ट एज वेल सो आर्टिस्ट एसोसिएशन ऑफ पंजाब सॉरी तो उसमें जो है ना
yeah,
पार्टिसिपेट करने से यू विल गेट अदर अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड आल्सो बी अ पार्ट ऑफ द आर्ट कम्युनिटी टू शेयर योर थॉट्स एंड एक्सपीरियंसेस एंड एवरीथिंग बट आई थिंक दिस प्लेटफॉर्म ऑफ ICOM वर्चुअल कॉन्फ्रेंस का जो आप लोगों ने किया है दिस इज द बेस्ट platform one can have because if we are busy somewhere मैं कहीं भी होती हूँ I can just click on the link and I can join you all here and we can discuss and share our thoughts and we can come up with different ideas and solutions. So club की मेरे ख्याल से जो requirement है that can come in later stages अभी के लिए तो I think it's going pretty well.
Yeah. Special thing is it's not formal like in offices
Yeah.
in when we meet with our colleagues and in colleges. So it's really a work to work meeting like this. You have to do this and that, and this is your responsibility. So I think this is the informal, friendly platform where one and everyone is free to uh, express everything. So this is beautiful things.
Yeah, I was telling to Meena that
yeah,
I was on my way to Islamabad 2 days ago, and I just remembered that there is a meeting going on, and I just clicked the link. So I was able to be the part of that meeting, the formal one. But I got disconnected many times, but I really wanted to attend the meeting because that was accessible for me, and I wanted to do it. Like I wanted to be the part of. So this online sessions are really helpful and is accessible, you can say.
मैंने भी लास्ट टाइम हमारी
Yeah.
वो यूनिवर्सिटी में लंच टाइम होता है तो उस दिन कड़ी चावल थे और वो यहाँ पे कड़ी वाली वो पड़ी हुआ था पोर वो प्लेट्स और मैं बीच में स्टैंड रख के तो वो मीटिंग अटेंड कर रही थी तो एवरीवन वाज मेकिंग लाफ ऑन मी कि कड़ी में ही ना बीच में गिरा देना so it's very convenient anytime you can join.
And big thanks to Javed sir because he's the one person who is connecting all of us together. तो मैं तो यही कहूंगी कि मेरे पास तो ऐसी कोई थॉट ही नहीं थी कि मतलब we can be a part of this community. I think Javed sir left. उनके भी सिग्नल का इश्यूज आ रहा है.
Signal from
Yeah. And Meena is also a wonderful person, and she has also encouraged me. Last time I was the moderator of the session, and Meena was like, I said, Meena, tell me what to do. And she was like, don't worry, it's going to be normal. And she guided me throughout. And I was like, it's really helpful to be like be connected to each other in a way that we are kind of a family together. So yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you very much, everybody. All right. Do you want to share anything else?
You are asking for me?
Yeah.
No, thank you so much,
Okay.
Meena. I'll again and again join, and again got opportunity to call beautiful family members now.
Mhm. Sure. Of course, now you're part of the family. So yes,
I'm
whenever you are
blessed.
free. Thank you so much. Well, with this, we have come to the end of today's informal talk show, and not just that, the end of all the events of February 2022. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed with us, and I sincerely have to extend my gratitude to you, Miss Amna, for being with us and sharing, your experiences as well as, your journey and all. So it was very interesting and not just that, very educative too. So, well, my special thanks to all the attendees for being very, very, great participants.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
right. So, well, today's session is being recorded and the link will be made accessible in our messenger group shortly. Well, with these closing remarks, I bid goodbye to everyone. Wish you all good day and good evening. Right.
All the best
You
and
too,
take
Meena.
care, everyone.